agreement. Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your application for. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 0000220, State versus Jerry Kyler McGee. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? For the defense?
Ron Ross.
All right, are you Mr. McGee?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty to count 1. Count 2 was waived without objection. Just one moment, let me let them finish over here. Okay. All right, count 2 was waived without objection. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court found you guilty. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your application for community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 CR 007651, 2024 AL 001409, and the following night magistrate numbers: 751980, 751981, 751982, 751983, and 751984. In this case, no PSI was prepared. Defense counsel waived PSI. The court reset it to give parties a chance to have witnesses present if they wanted to have witnesses present. There was no objection to the court requesting the defendant's criminal history. Is that correct, counsel?
That is correct. You actually gave us the option of a PSA or to go forward, and we're gonna opt to go ahead and go forward.
All right. So state, you are opposed. Why are you opposed?
Resulted in what could reasonably describe as a crime rate. Not the worst crime rate that Bear County has ever experienced. Crime rate.
Just one moment. Excuse me, counsels. If y'all could step back, I'm trying to hear. Thank you. All right, counsel, you may continue.
These offenses stretch up to October 31st of 2024. So from the state's perspective, it seems that the only reason that Mr. McGee can't commit additional offenses is because he has been confined. The state doesn't see considerable evidence to indicate that probation is appropriate in this instance, because the state does not perceive much evidence that absent confinement, Mr. McGee will keep on the straight and narrow, which is why the state believes that supervision is not appropriate in this.
All right. So with regards to the cases that are being taken in consideration, were those offenses alleged to have been committed on different dates?
Some arose out of the same criminal episode. Some are actually not being taken into consideration. That's my mistake. The UUMP is being dismissed for missing witness. Robbery is being dismissed for missing witness. The PG2 1 to 4 is being dismissed for insufficient evidence, because as far as I can tell, the PG2 substance was not actually tested by the Bear County criminal investigation.
All right. So if you will tell me the cause numbers that are not being taken in consideration, but are being dismissed for other reasons so that I can notate.
Start with 9X751980.
Okay, yes.
9X751983.
Hmm?
Cause number 2024 CR 007651.
Mhm.
And petition 2024 AL 001409 will be rejected. That is an at-large case. I spoke with the complainant in that case, and he is positive.
All right, so the night mag number that ends in 80, what is the reason for that dismissal?
Insufficient evidence.
And the night mag number ending in 983?
Missing witness.
And the cause number, the 2024 cause number?
Missing.
And then the AL number is being rejected. So that, any objection to the court then changing the paperwork?
No objection.
All right, so what the court will do is the court will remove from the plea bargain agreement that 2024 CR 007651 was being taken in consideration. The court will remove 2024 AL 001409, NITMAC number 751980, and NITMAC number 751983. So then the items that will be, the offenses that will be taken in consideration are NITMAC 751981, 751982, and 751984. So with regards to the offense that's being taken consideration ending in 81, what is the offense date on that one?
81 was, I've got February the 18th, 2024,
All right, and 82
same date,
and 84?
same date.
All right. And then this, the instant case is October
31st.
31st, 2024.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, is there any other criminal history for Mr. McGee?
There is one prior offense. You'll give me a moment.
Yes.
Check the CIC.
All right, and what's the,
500 out of Green County. For adjudication, which he successfully.
all right, and what is the offense date on that? Or the conviction date?
Disposition date is March 31st of 2020,
All right,
and that is all of the prior criminal history which I have.
all right, and state, you may continue your argument. All right, defense?
Judge, may I ask my client some questions?
Yes. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jerry Kyler McGee,
How old are you, Jerry?
33.
What kind of education do you have?
I have a bachelor's degree in biology and a double minor in mathematics and chemistry.
Okay. Have you, what is your work history?
I've worked for myself and then as well as a few different laboratories and medical sales companies here in town. And that's kind of what I specialize in.
Here in town, okay?
Yes, sir.
Have you lived here all your life?
No, sir. I came to San Antonio in 2015 to attend a master's degree program and as well as work.
Did you ever leave San Antonio?
I left San Antonio for 1 year. I went to Waco, Texas for 1 year.
When did you return?
When I returned is when right about December of 2023.
About a year ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you married?
Yes, sir.
When you went to Waco, did your wife go with you?
She did.
Do you have any children?
I have a daughter. She's about to be 2 years old.
Okay, and when you returned to San Antonio, did you return with your wife and your child?
I did not.
Why not?
We were getting a divorce.
And where does she live now?
She lives in West Texas.
Do you see your child
I do.
very often?
As often as I can.
Okay, when you returned to San Antonio, were you able to get a job?
No, I was having a tough time finding a job.
Did you have a place to stay when you moved here?
I did.
Okay, and so how did you get into, you've had several incidences here. Most of them are misdemeanors or they're state jail felonies, small things, but how did you get into doing three different instances? How did you get into that?
I've just fell into the wrong route and I take full responsibility for my actions. I shouldn't have been hanging around the people that I was with and, committing the same crimes that I had been charged with. I was down on my luck. I couldn't find a job and I was doing anything possible to do what I needed to do to make money. And that was wrong of me. And but I know that, I deserve probation and I really know that I can, take classes and do community service and be responsible about it. And I know it's something I can complete because I have done it before and I know I can do it again. I hope the court grant leniency on me for that.
And also a job, you need a job. Are you gonna be able to get a job?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes.
One way or the other, you're gonna have to work. If you can't get a job in your field, you're gonna have to get a job.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
willing to do that?
Yes, sir, I am.
You understand if you're given probation, you mess up, you come back, you're gonna go to prison.
I do, and that will not happen.
Have you ever had probation except the one case 10 years ago? You ever had probation?
I've never been in trouble in my life. Besides it.
You ever been to prison?
I've never been to prison, no, sir.
Never been to jail more than a few days on these cases?
I never, no, sir. This is the longest time I've ever been in jail, a little over 3 months.
Yeah, and what is the situation on your divorce with your wife? Has anybody filed?
Yes, filed. So we're currently, when I get out of here, it'll be finalized.
You're asking for probation. You
I am
understand?
asking
You
for
understand?
probation, yes.
Probation's not easy.
I know it's not easy, but I am a strict man. I've decided this is not for me. And I understand that I can't complete it. I come from a great family, I've got a great backing behind me, a great family behind me, and I know it's something that I can complete with in a timely manner and complete it successfully very easily.
Judge, I would ask you to give him probation, and I'd like to point out that the cases that we're going
Oh,
forward
just
on.
one second. Do you have any questions? All right, I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
You said you deserve probation.
So
What does that mean? That you deserve probation?
I feel like it's something that I deserve. I have not. My past history has shown that I have not, committed crimes. My whole
Well,
life.
I just find that sort of like a weird
No, I would
statement.
appreciate. It's probably a better
Yeah.
word for it. Yes, ma'am.
Because,
It's
people,
something I don't deserve. Yeah,
yeah,
I
because
give it
people
to you.
deserve, in Bear County, people deserve people not to commit crimes,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna go off the record.
Jerry Kyler McGee entered the courtroom having already pleaded guilty. Under his plea agreement, punishment was capped at 8 years in prison. The question before Judge Stephanie Boyd was simple, but serious. Should he be granted probation, or should he serve time behind bars? The state wasted no time opposing community supervision. Prosecutors laid out a pattern of criminal behavior stretching across 2024, arguing that McGee's continued offenses showed a lack of accountability. While some cases were dismissed due to missing witnesses or evidentiary issues, several offenses were still taken into consideration, all occurring months before the current October 31st, 2024 charge. To the state, this wasn't a one-time mistake. It was repetition. McGee took the stand in his own defense. A 33-year-old with a bachelor's degree in biology and minors in math and chemistry, he described his work history in labs and medical sales. He spoke about his divorce, separation from his young daughter, and the difficulty of finding work after returning to San Antonio. He admitted he fell in with the wrong people and committed crimes to survive financially. Then came the moment that changed the tone. McGee told the court he deserved probation. Judge Stephanie Boyd immediately challenged that statement. Calm but firm, she questioned what it meant to deserve probation, reminding him that the people of Bexar County deserve not to be victimized by crime. Probation, she emphasized, is not a right, it's a privilege. She made it clear, if probation were granted and he failed, prison would be next. No more chances, no more explanations. As the record closed, the courtroom was left in tense silence. Judge Boyd had dismantled the entitlement in McGee's request, reinforcing a powerful message. Education, hardship, and regret do not erase responsibility. In this courtroom, accountability comes first.